Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Alrighty, so here we want to calculate the check digit of the International Standard Serial Number, which is 8 digits long, and the 8th digit, our check digit, should be congruent to, so we take the index, add 2, and then multiply that by each digit. So index 1, the 1 would be multiplied by 3, index 2 would be multiplied by 4, so we'll do that all the way up to the 7th digit, which is going to be multiplied by 9, and we'll take the whole thing mod 11. Okay, one thing to note is that since this is mod 11, the check digit could be equal to 10, and if the check digit is equal to 10, that will look like an X. And so that's just to differentiate it from being a sequence 1 followed by 0. So to calculate our first check digit, we have our ISSN of 105911027. So our check digit is a 7. We want to see if that's congruent to what's going to be 3 times 1 plus 4 times 0, which is 0, plus 5 times 5, plus 6 times 9, plus 7 times 1, plus 8 times 0, plus 9 times 2. This whole thing mod 11. Okay, so this can be 107 mod 11, which is going to be 8. And so that is not true, right? So this is not valid. On to part B here. Our ISSN is 00029890. Of course, lots of zeros make us happy. That makes calculations quite easy. So our check digit is a 0. We want to see if that's congruent to 3 times 0 plus 4 times 0 plus 5 times 0 plus 6 times 2 plus 7 times 9 plus 8 times 8 plus 9 times 9. And this whole thing mod 11. So this is going to be equal to 107 mod 11. Oops, I apologize. Looked at my wrong set of notes. This is actually equal to 220, right? Which is clearly not going to have a remainder, so that's going to be 0. They match, and this is a valid code. Okay, so on to part C, where our ISSN is 153086669. So we want to see if our check digit 9 is indeed the same as 3 times 1 plus 4 times 5 plus 5 times 3 plus 6 times 0 plus 7 times 8 plus 8 times 6 plus 9 times 6 mod 11. Okay, so this is going to be 196 mod 11, which is 9. So these match. We have a valid code. And we move on to the final part of this problem. Here we have a 1007120x, right? So that means that our D8 is going to be 10, and we want to verify that that is equivalent to a 3 times 1 plus 4 times 2 plus 5 times 3 plus 6 times 7 plus 7 times 1 plus 8 times 2 plus 9 times 0. Okay, so this is 68 mod 11, which is a 2. And so those are not the same. So this one is not valid. All right, so the first and last one were not valid, but the middle two, B and C, were.